Horrible news, horrible news, horrible news. I'm about to show you exactly how to trade and not to trade all in the same video. Let's jump right into it. So here, as you can see, took early trades on UUU pre-market. Okay. And as you can see, bought here on the up, going up, the leg up, and then on the second leg up. Okay. And made I think it's about $80, 180, 160 something dollars. Okay. So this is exactly how you're supposed to trade, right? At least how I trade. I jump right in, take profits, get out. Jump right in, take profits, get out. Okay. And I usually have no issues doing that. So that was my first trade, UUU. Okay. Then I jump in and I took a couple of shares of HOTH, and that didn't work at all. So the moment I got in, I got out, $5 loss, which is fine. You know, it's the price to pay for testing the market. So, you know, I jump into the trade. It didn't go in my favor. I jump right out. Okay. There's no stop loss in pre-market. So, you know, you have to be quick about it. Okay. Because there's no stop loss there to hold you down. So that was the second trade, HOTH, that didn't work out. And then I'm fast forwarding so you can see. I took a big risk here on UUU on a different trade. Instead of selling on the downside, on the backside, I held it. I took into account that I already took profits on it. And in my mind, I was trying to leverage that to try to size up more. Now, in hindsight, that was not a good move. The ideal thing to do would have been to just sell immediately when it was turning against me and then buy in again in the right opportunity. Okay. But even after many years of trading, the heat of the moment do get you at times. Okay. So I continue sizing up, buying and selling UUU through the morning until the market open. Okay. And I do use whatever I get in profits to go ahead and leverage into the position going further. Okay. So here you can see I over leverage. Now in my mind, what went through my mind is at that time is the stock is very strong. I kept looking in the ask. Every time it bounced down, the ask kept pushing back up. So my calculations was that no matter what sellers bring into the equation, there are buyers there to take it. So even if the price decreases 90 cents, 70 cents, I didn't see it as the market turning completely against the trend of going up. And the reason for that is when you look at the daily, the prior price has been under $4 in the mid threes. Okay. For at least over a month or 2 months. and now is way higher than that just today, just in the morning. Okay, so I took that into account, that I didn't see the price decreasing a high level like over $1 or anything like that. Okay, I continue holding it until it went up to 615. Oh, that was the limit up after the market opened, and I immediately sold at the moment. You can see right here. So in that, I took another $88 profit on it. Okay, so I had 270 plus another $88. So although I drew down almost $600 here, ultimately when it halted, I sold immediately. I didn't want to take the risk of getting stuck in the halt, because if you notice here, let me go back. The price, although it halted at 615, the price was 577 by the time it reopened. So I didn't want to take that chance. Now my next trade was HWH, and it was a quick 80 cents. It was in and out. It didn't go the way I expected it, so I got out. Then I took IPDN, and this one immediately when I went in, it went in my favor right after the second trade, on the second trade. And I immediately, as you can see right here, I got in around 538, and I sold it at 616 and took the profit. And then I got on the top here with smaller size of shares, and that's what you see here live in the video. Now, I also sold a few times and I bought more on it. So in essence, I had about 422 in UUU. By the time the catastrophic event showed up, I had about 429 in profit already. Now, I'm going to show you what happens of 537 plus a few more trades that I had to pay market fees by testing the water and not going in my favor. Ended up with a few more trades, and it amounted to about $953. Okay, 900. I could have walked away at that moment, and it would have been a great day, right? But no, the greedy me decided to stay in a little longer. And look what happens. You see, I was able to get it up all the way to about almost $1,100 in profit, and then $1,700. But instead of just walking away right here, okay, with $1,700 profit, I got greedy. I wanted more. I said to myself, I bet I could hammer this big time. So I oversized and I held it. And the market taught me a real good lesson. Again, after so long. Don't get greedy. Take what the market gives you and run. Okay? This is what happens when you get greedy. Okay, I'm gonna speed it up. See that? And as easy as that, It came to an end. Okay. So the lesson of the lesson here is, do not overtrade, do not be greedy and oversize. Okay. Now, if you go through the first 3 videos of the small account challenge, you should be able to learn a few things from that. Okay. Exactly what not to do. You should be able to learn not to overtrade. You should be able to learn to wait for your setup. You should be able to learn the moment the market gives you money, you walk away. Do not get greedy. It never pays off. You think you can outsmart the market? You cannot. None of us can. Okay? Thank you for watching. Until next time.